We're going to find out what it takes to rip the hose off the gas pump. I've been dying to know ever since I did it. I'm the dummy who forgot to pull it out.
Found it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to do it. So test number 1, you weigh over 400 pounds?
Yeah.
Ah! Yeah.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Test 2, the sideways rope swing.
Whoa, I'm seeing stars, bro. Holy moly, dude. You got this. You all right? Yeah. I committed, right? Yeah. You committed. Yeah, you committed. That was awesome.
How often do people drive off with the hose?
Every day in L.A.
How much money did the first Jackass make?
60 million, I guess.
60? 60?
Yeah.
That's
just domestic, though. The first movie tested as high as Forrest Gump and Titanic.
Yeah.
And this movie just tested significantly higher.
They screened it for 200 people at Paramount in L.A., and everybody completely loved it except for 2 girls. They said it was too, disgusting.
They're probably lesbians because Johnny Knoxville was hot.
That's right. With the kind of risk you guys take for these films, you guys should be compensated very well. Do you get some points on this thing? I mean, gross points, not the... You do?
Yeah.
You do, all right.
Yeah.
Because you're risking your life.
I made less than $1,500 for the entire first season of Jackass. They paid me per bit. And the compensation was based on whether it was legitimately in harm's way stunt where you could get really hurt, or if it was just an easygoing, low impact prank. So for the dangerous stuff, I got $500 per bit. But for the low impact pranks, it was $200 per bit. And the first thing I had done was swallow the goldfish. And I remember writing down goldfish. And I thought, well, I might as well write next to it, kind of like a restaurant menu, what I expect to be paid. I wrote 200. When in hindsight,
yes,
that's insane. I could have absolutely choked to death on that goldfish.
When did you get somebody that knew how to negotiate involved?
You know what? I'm still waiting on that person. The 357 Magnum shooting through 6 mason jars in a row.
Oh, yeah, it slowed down a lot.
I think water might stop it.
We know 3 mason jars full of water will stop a 357 Magnum, but I don't think there's any way it's going to stop an AR-15.
You hella broke my table.
This is probably rad, right? If it makes it through here.
Oh, that's actually, that's smart.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that's so rad.
You see,
Dang.
Okay, here I go. We've definitely had bad things happen on Jackass before, but this, I think, was the gnarliest out of everything.
Yeah, because no one's ever gotten bit on Shark Week before, right?
Yeah, and it's over 30 years.
When I landed in that shark pit, there's 10 sharks around me. And I was trying to swim out, and I couldn't. And right when I got bit, I thought I was going to get attacked by 6 more sharks. And luckily I didn't. I just got my hand bit. Scariest thing in my life. Couldn't really say much. I was in shock. The safety medic jumped on me. And he pretty much sacrificed his own life for my life. I was probably going to die. Luckily I didn't. And I just got bit once. Not the best safety I could have ever asked for.
So they take Poopies into surgery to reattach 2 completely severed arteries and all of his severed tendons. They did 2 operations on him. And after that, his hand looked great. Big Brother would be the place that brought together all of the characters you would come to know from Jackass. Chris Pontius was a writer. Jeff Tremaine was the editor-in-chief. We met within like the mailroom, dude. And I would become a regular character in the magazine. I was even on the cover doing a handstand ho-ho plant with one leg. And Johnny Knoxville started showing up in Big Brother when he decided to do a review of self-defense equipment.
The self-defense equipment was the first time in my life where I felt like I had momentum.
And then they added Dave England and Danger Aaron from Blunt Snowboarding Magazine, as well as Johnny Knoxville's buddy Preston Lacey, and joined forces with Bam and his CKY stuff, made a tape and called it Jackass. You know what you have to do to get a dog certified as a service animal? You don't have to do that. If you don't believe me, then have a look at a website called ada.gov. This is the government website for the Americans with Disabilities Act, which governs service animals. And they have a frequently asked questions list, which includes, does a service animal have to be professionally trained? And right there in black and white, the answer is no. You can train your service animal yourself. There is no test. There is no certificate. You just go online and buy a vest that says service dog. You go to a website called Amazon, and you can just order it. So that's what I did. I bought Wendy a vest. As soon as that vest came in the mail, Wendy traveled with me everywhere. If she's wearing that lopsided piece of shit, she can go wherever she wants. And nobody says a word. It's insane. She's the ultimate travel companion. Keep going.
The boys think they're arriving in a limo for a photo shoot, but little do they know we have a load of bees we're going to put through the sunroof. This is the Beehive limo.
I got stung a lot in there.
Someone kicked out the window?
Ryan kicked out the window. And then and Ryan started punching me in there.
Wee Man and I were in the back of the limo, and we both knew from having traveled filming Wild Boys, if we just chill out, we're not going to get stung. So Wee Man and I are just laying still, and we got in so much trouble with the director, Jeff Tremaine, for not making the footage awesome.
Then we did the Beehive tetherball.
And you didn't learn that you just chill. I remember just being relaxed. I don't think I got stung even once. Dave doesn't understand is that the more you freak out, the more you get stung. Idiots. My most recent arrest, my girl Lux and I went to go visit the Lincoln Memorial. Now, how am I not going to climb on the Lincoln Memorial? I couldn't help myself. So I climb up, and then this cop just comes right out. And he says that if he sees the footage of me climbing that statue on the internet, he'll issue a federal warrant. And so I took the footage and animated it. It's so important to learn how to ride a motorcycle.
Absolutely.
Because you can split lanes, and while they're all jammed up, you just fly right through. So I get enrolled in motorcycle school. There was an Italian supermodel that wanted to hang out with me. She's like, "Oh, you want to meet my dogs?" And I'm like, "Yes." So I go to meet her dogs. And I went into that Italian supermodel's apartment and basically did not leave for like 3 months. Her previous boyfriend before me was George Clooney. It was like a media story. Like Steve-O is dating George Clooney's ex. Knoxville shoots me a text that says, "Are you stirring George Clooney's porridge?"